We need Carti. We need Carti. We need
All right, talking about Carti. All right, hold on. Because I seen a tweet go viral like a few weeks ago as well. It was like there was something against the lines. I forgot the exact like caption, but it was like if X was still alive, like Carti would not be where he's at right now. Do y'all agree with that?
I could see
think about
a
it,
lot
like-
of opium is biting X. Like a lot of the style is biting X.
A lot of this
literally,
shit.
like
Yeah.
Like I feel like all that aura shit like they're talking about with Carti. I feel like that shit would have been with X. You don't think so?
X had more aura.
It would have.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna get us for like,
did Carti right now? Did Carti
Yeah.
right now?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And he was just naturally doing it. He wasn't even
Bro,
trying.
X had bigger songs solo.
Yeah. Come on, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
Facts.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
And he had like the whole emotional aspect of like, I bet you if X was crying on live, like everybody would be crying. If like, like he had like literal people or say Carti's doing some like demon ritual shit. Nah, X was, I swear to you, that dude had some fucking
No, you're right.
curse on his fans or something. I don't know.
They was hypnotized by him.
Yeah.
Anything that nigga did.
Yeah, it was just a whole mob of people. Anything he did,
Bro.
that shit was crazy.
And if you think about it, he had like all the major cosigns similar to like what Carti has, except even to the higher degree. Like X on his first studio project 17, Kendrick Lamar tweeted it out, right? Drake bit his flow.
Drake stole his flow. Yeah, you're right.
Uzi said like he's his only competition.
Yeah.
Who else is there really? Like,
How much did he sell on those projects?
On 17, it was like one something. What was it? 100 something. I forgot the exact amount. I think it was big.
I think Love is Rage 2 beat it, but then but they still both were huge because they dropped on the same day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could see that. I mean, I feel like Carti still had a cult though.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't be as mainstream because X, like we always talk about how X and Juice, if they didn't die, music would be totally different. We'd actually have like a next series of OGs / big three, right? Because X would have been there, Juice would have been there. So like Carti right now, would you agree, kind of is seen as the next, like he's not gonna be a big three status rapper, but like he's kind of the leader of this next generation.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So if X and Juice were there, or just X, he'd be overshadowing Carti completely.
No, it's facts. Yeah, it's facts.
Yeah.
For sure.
And he'd be doing like 200K numbers.
Yeah. He'd
First
be
week.
that big. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He be.
And solo too, like no features.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
And he'd be doing crazy like y'all think Carti's shows are crazy? X's shows were even crazier.
Crazier, yeah.
Like I'm not from, but like I live in South Florida. I was here when X was here. And I'm telling you, if he was performing at I can't remember what the place is called anymore, but it was like by 11. The whole fucking like street would be packed outside of the club that people didn't have tickets. They just be there because he was there.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It was unreal.
That nigga is different, man.
And like I wasn't even on to him at that point. But everybody else here just I don't know. When he died, everybody was like crying and shit. And I was like, I don't know. I wasn't really that tapped in like that.
You think it was the same with Juice or no?
Juice was more like mainstream, less cult.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
But like songs were everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that's because he kind of blew up off one music video with Lyrical Lemonade.
Yeah. Lucid Dreams.
Oh, here's a good question. Do you think it's possible to be successful as an industry plant in rap anymore, because Juice WRLD, Uzi, there's probably more that I can't think of at the top of my head, but like a lot of these artists blew up. Juice got signed, did a Lyrical Lemonade music video, blew up. No one cared. No one said anything about him being a plant, even though he kind of was. But that's how the music industry was up until social media. But Juice signed in like 2017 or 2018, which is kind of still fairly recent.
Yeah.
But like Ian, right?
Yeah.
It feels weird when someone like that does it nowadays. So like, can an artist do what Juice did, or like an industry plant method, without fans caring anymore? Or like four bats?
I think for sure it's just all about having that talent and that it factor. Like those, that's why those guys were so successful. Those are dudes who are rare. Like you're not gonna really get that type of effect. Like Ian or like the new industry plants we probably get will never be that good. Or the generation.
Yeah, like them dudes were like cold. Like they had.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy though? They were saying the same shit about Carti and Uzi when they were coming up with that mumble rap shit. Like people hated that shit. Like, you know, when they were first coming up.
We're
so it's
on
just like,
to that wave.
You know how people hate.
Like we are part of that.
Yeah, I know, but like at the same time, like I don't know, like people hated them for things too. Like the same way, like Bob, you hate Osama's son for the little 808 shit,
but it's the generations too. Like, because like the people who were calling Carti and them mumble rap was literally old heads. Like that's literally what it was. Like Ebro and shit like that. That's the people who were saying that was ass.
Yeah. All
the younger generation are the ones who really dictate their careers. So, yeah.
I don't feel like I'm old enough to be categorized in like the old head shit yet.
Not yet.
Like, because right. But just because I say Osama, like y'all agree with my takes low key. I just happen to not fuck with it as much personally. But you know it's brain rot. You know it.
No, I can't say that, bro. Like, I enjoy the music myself.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because like we have to define brain, like, because brain rot is like it's not brain rot. It's just something that certain people like. I don't think it's brain rot because like I'm not gonna listen to Osama Son and just be fucking fried.
Okay,
like, I'm be like,
now think about the portion of people that like Osama Son's music versus the portion of people that were saying in New York I'm Millie Rock. It's totally different. Like, but like that was a radio mainstream song.
Yeah.
Right. So what I'm saying is, like, just Duty was is kind of saying that the newer generation is getting similar hate to what Carti and Uzi did. But I think that they don't get the same amount of love though either. At all.
I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, of course they don't. Of course they don't. But it's just like, I don't know. Like it's hard to compare them, bro. It's really.
You're telling me, Ian.
We never know who the fuck is going to be that next one that pops off and be the new it. Like the new it. We just don't know. Like niggas thought that Fago was going to be the next Uzi and shit. This nigga is a complete dumbass. It turns out he's a dumbass, so he couldn't like. You're gonna be like we I don't know, man. I don't know. Like
he was the one in an alternate universe.
He was supposed to be.
No, he was
supposed to be
for sure. In an alternate universe, he actually dropped music, and Yeet never existed,
bro. No, him and Yeet existed, but they were like the Carti and the Uzi. Like they were gonna be like.
Right.
Bro, that's what
like Fago was supposed to be there. He was supposed to be in that conversation with Yeet up there with him.
He's a dumbass, bro.
Let's not even do it. Let's not do it, y'all.
I don't want to go down the rabbit hole. We go down this rabbit hole every week. Like, fuck out of here.
But like I was saying, but like you know what I mean by like it's hard to see who the fuck is going to be the it factor now because
you can tell right now who is the it factor.
but maybe it might change though. Maybe it might change to where like maybe the nigga that's rapping on these hard 808 shits, he might blow up. Who knows?
Yeah, this shit is unpredictable. But
I mean, nah. Okay, you're telling me Uzi's first tape that actually got some traction was Love Is Rage, which had Young Thug on it. And actually had some pretty good songs on there.
Yeah.
You're telling me you couldn't tell Uzi had the it factor on that tape? On the first one?
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
you could.
I could tell. Yeah,
now,
I could tell.
Now,
I could tell.
Juice WRLD, first song that like actually got attention. Lucid Dreams, or All Girls Are the Same. You couldn't tell me he had the it factor?
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Yeah.
Same thing with even Lil Skies with Red Roses. Like,
yes, but now it's fine.
It's also though, it's like there was a night and day difference between popularity back then and there is now. Like those artists were a complete different level of like popular.
Yeah, and I don't feel like, and I don't feel like underground was the same how it is back then. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
like you can't get that famous.
Yeah, bro. Like that was that wasn't even underground, nigga. That was like
that was a whole new wave of people coming up.
But I feel like
if they all dropped albums after they hit songs, they instantly sell on like 20, 30K. Like,
but I feel like Yeet did that.
Yeah, he did.
It's just that he was the only one who's actually like really, really, really good.
Exactly. I feel like that's what the underground's gonna be. The underground's probably gonna be like a group of like one dude who's just gonna come out nowadays and just be the biggest one. I don't think it's gonna be a whole wave of people. It's gonna be a while for that happens. For sure.
But that's the thing though. Yeet flooded multiple projects before he had that one tape that just blew up though. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like just Yeet came out the fucking blue. Like
he kind of did.
Like for example, like Uzi didn't have that many mixtapes out before he just blew up. If that makes sense. Like Uzi had hella songs.
Yeah, 4L is what started Yeet's whole, like the whole underground talk about Yeet. 4L. I think it was just sorry about that was just what started. I feel like Yeet applied the pressure once 4L started popping off. That's when he applied the pressure of dropping hella consistent. Before then, like you would know about it if you know about the underground now. You would know about Yeet, but that's when he started to apply pressure for sure.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like it ain't nobody like right now. There ain't nobody doing it like Yeet. Like even as much as I like Ian, he's not doing it like Yeet either, bro. Like nobody's doing it like them niggas.
Well,
bro.
He flopped.
Who?
Ian.
What you?
That album flopped.
Wait, what do you mean? How did it flop?
Just quality wise, it flopped.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's so subjective too, because there's people who love that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
like people
those are dumbass kids who don't know what they're talking about. Like I'm genuinely serious. It's not subjective.
Yeah, man.
I agree.
There is good songs on there though.
Yeah, Bentega's cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. It just depends on, like I said, it's just the demographic. Like I said, it's just people who like it and there's people who hate it. Like, that's what
I don't hate it either. But see, that's why I know I'm being based here because it like
you don't like
flopped.
It wasn't crazy. Yeah, it was just cool.
But out of everybody in this generation, this new gen, who has the most potential to be that guy, that it factor? None of them? Like just straight none of them, Bob?
Net spend.
Yeah, I was about to say he has the aesthetic. Like he's got
the aesthetic. It's more important than the music of these days. As much as I hate to say it.
Yeah, he got the image and shit.
All right. Is it too early to say until Japan?
Bro.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
You're telling me his most controversial moment nobody actually cared about of him scamming producers? He doesn't have star power. Like his music's cool and he's talented, but he doesn't have that.
Yeah, like man, he just doesn't.
He don't do anything. He doesn't pop out. You don't even know how the fuck he looks. Like before to like the recent.
Yeah, like some niggas' teams are just dumbasses. Like Like they don't know what they're doing. Like marketing, like none of them know what they're doing.
I feel like Hard Rock too could have like. I feel like Hard Rock has the potential to have like a big song in the rock lane that gets really big on TikTok. Like rock rap. I'm just saying potential to do it. I'm not saying that he will.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what's next for Hard Rock. I like his music, but I just don't know what
he's like stuck in the underground.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell. I ain't gonna lie, that last drop that I didn't see the biggest point in it. Like I didn't think it was like one of those projects that people are gonna remember, you know?
Yeah.
Hard Rock, yeah.
I don't think nobody really cared that much when it dropped.
He's worked with big producers. Has he worked with big artists yet?
Nah, I don't think. Nah, he hasn't. It's just been big.
He signed to Victor, so I don't know why he doesn't do that.
Yeah. Like I feel like he's just working with people that he just want to work with. Like he got songs with Side Baby, but that's not like, that's not nothing crazy. Like
no.
That's like a deep. Yeah, like only if you know.
It's an Atlanta thing. It's like an
cool
Atlanta thing.
Yeah.
They collab, like all them Atlanta niggas. They all collab with each other, like just randomly. Like you remember, like Carti had songs with what's that? The fat chubby, like
Maxo Cream,
man. Yeah, not Maxo Cream, but I mean, but you can include him. But it's just people like that. Like Carti would have songs with random ATL niggas we ain't even heard of. Like he just got them, but he would never clear them. Like,
right?
It's just an Atlanta thing. They just do that to just pay respect.